my topic is about meditation. I know. I talk about meditation many times. I've done the video recently. But let me tell you this. This is a big one. I haven't heard anybody who talk about meditation in a different way, in the way that I'm going to share with you today. This is big. Meaning, when I was listening to Abraham Hicks recently, I learned a lot from Abraham Hicks. Esther is really cool. I really like her. I love the teachings. In recent time, I just keep on hearing the same thing over and over, which is be in the receiving mode. And I'm like, okay, I get that. Be open, be in receiving mode. Shift your vibrations through your meditation practice. I get that too. That's nothing new to me. I was just listening. For some reason, something is nudging me. Something's just I'm not quite there. And Fire Bearer put two and two together because I was like in receiving mode. The only way I can connect and relate to, which is energy healing. I do a lot of in self-healing almost every day, right? I do meditation. And I was like, yeah, I've been in the receiving mode all the time. I set the intention. I'm ready. And I instantaneously, I can receive the downpour right there. I am really trusting the process because after years of doing this, there is no doubt, not an ounce of doubt that it will not work, right? So I'm so ready and be open to it. So I'm like, I said the difference between doing meditation when she talked about being receiving mode, that's receiving mode, right? And then in my meditative state, the answer was like, duh, yes, hello, where have you been? You finally get it. So basically, instead of thinking meditation is all about training the mind, we're going with the long route to get to meditative state. To get into the meditative state is no difference from when you're ready to receive healing, whether you're as a Reiki healer or whatever healer you want to get some healing done. In fact, you don't need a healer to receive healing. You just need to sit there and set the intention. Boom, you can get it done. But of course, it takes a lot of trust, right? To bypass the monkey brain, because the monkey brain will always constantly challenge you to tell you like, don't believe this bullshit. Don't believe energy healing works because it doesn't work. It's all in the head. Yes, it is really freaking in the head because it's the head that's tricked us to not to believe in things that is so simple. That can be done, but our 3D mind will not be able to comprehend because our 3D mind is very limiting, right? So again, my point is, I shift the way I look at meditation and what meditation is about. It's nothing new. Everything I've been doing is fine. But in terms of getting into the meditative state, I have been using the traditional route like everybody else would. Which is a long route. Which is still great. I can still do meditation anytime. Anywhere. When my dog's snoring. When my dogs are moving. When my kid's pawing me. I can still get into the meditative state. Right? That's pretty awesome. And I think that experience is very important. It's validating that route works. But that route is a long route. What clicked in my head this time, it's really, I just have this like dumbfound moment. I kid you not. And I'm like, dang it, let me do the same as I'm ready to receive healing. Instead, I'm not just limiting to receive healing. I am literally opening myself up to receive anything from healing, download, divine guidance, everything else, all together with the simple intention to serve my highest good. And that get me into the meditative state just like that. I don't know where I got stuck on, but I kid you not. So guys, I'm telling you, when we shift our perception, really things are very different. And this is a one big one for me, to really be able to put two and two together. We just tend to create different labels. We tend to create labels. We create structures. Like we're so defined by our own construct in our head. It's very 3D mindset to try to understand something that's beyond the 3D. Energy is energy. I don't have to wave my hand to do healing. Really, I don't. I haven't done that for a long time. You know, if you have a chance to ask some of my clients in the past, I don't do that. Why people can do distant healing? I don't have to put my hand in front of the camera to tell you I'm doing healing. I don't. But doing all that stuff, it's for the most part, it's truly telling our brain to believe, to make our brain to believe it works. To make the person who I'm working on, to make that person believe that I'm doing some work. But in truth, energy healing doesn't require any movement, any tools. Can you imagine I have no arms, no hands, no crystals, right? We'll do crystal healing very often. Doesn't mean that it won't work. If I don't have a crystal, don't have a hand to hold a crystal to wave and clear and pull cords and cut cords, if I don't do that, doesn't mean that it's not working. No. Energy healing is energy healing. We got so stuck on our limiting belief and our limiting view on how things should be done. Therefore, the effectiveness of energy healing will also be hindered and limited based upon how we perceive how energy healing must be conducted. It's very important, guys. Very important, especially for those of you who have been doing energy healing and get so hung up, stuck on ritualistic piece of it. Those are all human. These are all very 3D. Be careful. Don't get locked into that mindset. Don't get stuck in that mindset, because once you free yourself from that limiting belief, your healing power, let me just use the term healing power. The healing is always coming from the divine, right? You should not feel depleted, by the way. When we feel energy is being depleted because we believe some other heavy energy, lower vibration will make me or drain my energy, make me feel weak, make me feel tired. No, it does not. If you're truly a conduit, energy passing through you, that infinite, powerful divine force, that is infinite. How can you think about it for a second? Infinite is being defeated by limited stuff that is happening here. That doesn't work that way. It's the other way around. But it's because we believe that something, I'm feeling it because I'm feeling it. You're feeling it is because what you're thinking subconsciously to make you feel that way. It's a reactive response from your limiting belief, right? So you feel what you are thinking, therefore you feel drained. If you're truly able to liberate yourself from seeing all these things are so limiting, so human, we're doing things, we're cleaning energy, we're doing all this. I'm not trying to say anything disrespectful, because I have to take those baby steps as well to learn as a healer. But eventually you have to come to the understanding, deeper understanding how things truly work. That's just a very fundamental kindergarten stage. And then as you are evolving, recognizing the unlimitedness, the infinite power cannot be defeated, cannot be drained. It's constant source. You should be energized, ironically, feel even more energized after you work on a client. Very important thing that I want to point out as well. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I hope this message can really help you to be able to click in your head. If not, it's okay. But at least I feel very compelled to share this message today, because it is so significant for me to be able to go from doing a traditional route to getting in a meditative state. Instead of doing that, I can instantaneously go into the meditative state by letting myself go and receive. Just like how I asked for healing. I need some healing on my stomach. I need some healing on my emotional stress. Just like that. You are in that receiving mode. You can shift your vibrations at any given time much faster, quicker. Be proficient at it. Okay? Until next time. It's almost time I have to end this. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.